What's up guys? Samthedingus here today for a tutorial on the backflip or back tuck. Today I'm going to teach you how to do that. So I will say that the backflip is very easy. It's very easy to land, or at least to not get hurt, but the fear is potentially crippling. So be really careful when you learn this flip. I'll go into more details on how to learn it safely in my next video, but for now, just the basic technique on how to do it without dying. What some people like to start off doing, what I don't recommend you have as your main backflip, is to not tuck at all and to just whip it back, which is less scary because you don't have to go as far up, but it doesn't look nearly as good. So I'll quickly show you the difference between a back tuck and a back whip. Some people, when they go to do it, they squat way too low to the ground, like this. That's not good because you get a lot less power trying to jump straight up from a squat on the ground than from standing up. So when you do it, you just want to have a slight bend in the knees. What you do with your arms in the beginning is a lot of variation. Generally people start out like this, and then it just depends what you do. For me, I just like to hold it here if I'm ready. Well, I don't like to hold it out for that long because it looks weird. So I just stand at my side till I'm ready, and then I just step up, arms back, down, and then up. But some people I've seen like to do this. They have their arms in front here. They go down, up, up. So find whichever one you think you can get a better jump out of. Basically, the rotation comes from your hips here. Unlike front flip, which is your upper body, you're not bringing your chest down, you're bringing your hips up. So your legs don't actually have that much to do with it, but they can help you. So when you jump up, you're coming up here, it's basically how well and how effectively you can get your hips around you. If that helps understand how the rotation works, then you can think about that. You do not want to jump backwards very far. I know when you're starting out it can be less scary, and it can work out just fine. The way I did it, it worked like that. But you don't want to travel a lot backwards. If you can put your energy up, it'll be a cleaner flip and it'll be easier for you. So that's a 2-in-1. So try not to jump back when you do it. If you can, try to jump up. So a problem that most beginners have is they're still scared and not really comfortable going backwards. So when they go to do it, it all comes from the upper body, when you should not be bending over with your torso at all on takeoff like this. You want to keep your chest straight, and then as you jump, try not to whip your head back because that kills your height, and that's where you rotate. So if I turn here, I'll rotate here. But if I can go up first, I can rotate here and have a much better flip. Really isn't much anything to say else about the rotation. Once you get started, you won't need any help, I guarantee it. Because once you start the tuck, you'll just whip around and you'll see the ground. So that's one instance where the back flip is a lot easier than a front flip. Much scarier, but once you're not scared of getting over that first part, so easy because you see the ground the whole time. Okay, one quick demonstration of whipping your head back versus a somewhat better but not perfect tuck, which is what I have at the moment. So I'll start with the bad one and then you'll see the better one. One quick summary of the basic backflip technique with a demonstration. Looking ahead, you're ready to go. You go back, down with your knees a little bit, not very far, but right here will do. And then you just shoot up. You bring your arms up to your head and you try to go up. You don't want to go back, but it happens. I still do it a lot. It's okay at first, but fix it eventually. You're going up. You get some height, then you grab, and you just pull around. You look at the floor, you open up perfectly, and you land the world's best backflip, like this. And real quick, I'm just going to do maybe 1 or 2 different backflip variations, just to show you what you can do with the variety, and I'm not even that advanced, so I'll just show you some beginner extra steps after you've gotten your backflip down. having all that, you will be able to learn a backflip, I think. I'll make a second video about the fear of the backflip, and another video after that about advanced techniques for getting height, which aren't really that advanced. You just need to have it comfortable before you start working on them. So, this might be your first flip, and congratulations. But if you're doing parkour, free running, tricking, gymnastics, this is a big first step, because after this, everything just gets easier. There's loads of backflip variations you can try, different combos, everything, and you're starting to get aerial awareness, so this is the start of the fun stuff. So, good job with that, and stay tuned for my next videos. See you later.